Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Kaitlyn Bristowe details wardrobe malfunction at award show. Nashville resident Kaitlyn Bristowe attended the 2024 People's Choice Country Awards last week. The Bachelor Nation star's outfit left little to the imagination in a sheer top at the People's Choice Country Awards. She opened up about how a near wardrobe malfunction almost ruined her night. Keep reading for all the details. Kaitlyn Bristowe runs into Jason Tartick on red carpet. Kaitlyn Bristowe isn't the only Bachelor Nation alum who lives in Nashville. Her ex-fiancé, Jason Tartick, also still lives there. They both attended the 2024 People's Choice Country Awards held at the famed Grand Ole Opry on Thursday, September 26. The event was hosted by Shania Twain and attended by a ton of country music stars. There was an awkward moment on the red carpet when Kaitlyn and her former fiancé were interviewed just steps away from each other. She shut down speculation that it was weird and said it wasn't the first time they'd been in the same room since their split last year. The former couple recently made headlines after Kaitlyn revealed they no longer share custody of their dogs. Bachelor Nation star stuns in sheer top. Kaitlyn Bristowe turned heads with her daring outfit at this year's PCAAs. She wore a sheer crop top studded with rhinestones that showed off her abs. She paired it with a matching skirt and heels. Morgan Wallen and Luke Combs were the big winners at the People's Choice Country Awards. Luke Combs nabbed 3 awards: Male Album, Artist and Song of 2024. Meanwhile, Morgan Wallen took home trophies for the People's Artist, Song of the Year, Social Country Star, and the Concert Tour of 2024. Both artists are up for the hotly contested Entertainer of the Year award at this year's CMAs. Near wardrobe malfunction at awards show. The reality star took to her Instagram on the way to the event to share a sneak peek at her outfit with her followers. But she noticed one small problem with her attire. The covers she used to hide her nipples were showing. She must have received a lot of comments about the wardrobe malfunction. She posted a follow-up to shut down any fans commenting on her body. Kaitlyn said what people thought were her nipples were actually the coverings. Kaitlyn Bristowe, the effervescent star known for her time on The Bachelorette and Dancing with the Stars, recently found herself in an unforgettable moment during an awards show. Fashion mishaps at high-profile events are not uncommon, but when it happens to someone as candid and unapologetic as Kaitlyn, you know the story's going to be good. The evening started off like any other glamorous awards show. The red carpet was rolled out, cameras flashed, and celebrities glided across the walkway in their designer ensembles, looking their best for the big night. Kaitlyn was no exception. She arrived in a stunning floor-length gown that immediately turned heads. The dress was a perfect combination of elegance and modern chic, fitted with a plunging neckline and intricate beadwork that sparkled with every step she took. It was a custom piece by a renowned designer, someone Kaitlyn had always admired. As the night progressed, the excitement around her outfit only grew, with fans and fashion commentators buzzing about her look. But as the saying goes, the higher the heels, the harder the fall, and Kaitlyn's moment of fashion perfection was about to take a wild turn. As she made her way into the theater, navigating the maze of seats to find her place, things began to unravel literally. Kaitlyn, always one for humor and transparency, later recalled the exact moment she felt something was off. "I was walking, trying not to trip over anyone's feet, and I suddenly felt a breeze where there shouldn't be one," she joked in a post-awards show interview. "You know that gut feeling, like something's not right? Yeah, that hit me like a ton of bricks." It wasn't long before the breeze turned into a full-blown wardrobe malfunction. As she turned to greet a fellow celebrity, she heard a faint ripping sound. Her mind raced, hoping it was just her imagination, but the horrified look on the face of the person she was talking to told her otherwise. The delicate fabric of her gown had betrayed her, tearing right down the seam along her backside. In one swift moment, Kaitlyn had gone from fashion icon to fashion emergency. But in true Kaitlyn Bristowe style, she didn't miss a beat. Instead of panicking or rushing to hide, Kaitlyn took a deep breath, stood tall, and owned the moment. I was like, well, there goes my dignity, she laughed while recounting the incident. But then I thought, screw it. This is life. Things like this happen, and if I can't laugh about it, what's the point? She quickly assessed the situation and decided her best bet was to head to the nearest restroom to assess the damage. But the red carpet gods had other plans. As she tried to discreetly make her exit, a sea of photographers and fans surrounded her. Every angle of her gown had already been captured in pristine condition, and now, as she felt her exposed skin, she wondered how she would escape the media frenzy without turning her mishap into the headline of the night. Enter her knight in shining armor, or, in this case, a publicist with a quick-thinking solution. Noticing her distress, her publicist discreetly handed Kaitlyn a scarf from her own bag. In a moment of sheer brilliance, Kaitlyn fashioned the scarf into an impromptu wrap, tying it around her waist like a chic accessory. It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to cover the tear and get her out of immediate danger. By the time Kaitlyn reached the restroom, she was both relieved and amused. I looked at myself in the mirror and just started laughing. Like, of course, this would happen to me tonight of all nights. The bathroom was abuzz with other guests who soon realized what had happened, and in a show of solidarity, they rallied around her, offering everything from double-sided tape to safety pins. One kind soul even offered her a shawl to drape over the compromised area. It wasn't the repair job she had envisioned for her designer gown, but it was enough to get her through the rest of the night, and in true Kaitlyn Bristowe fashion, she made it work. Instead of retreating into the shadows or avoiding the cameras for the rest of the evening, she strutted back to her seat with her head held high and her new makeshift ensemble. I wasn't about to let a little tear ruin my night, she later shared on Instagram, along with a cheeky photo of her post-incident look. You've just got to roll with it. Fans flooded her post with comments, praising her for handling the situation with such grace and humor. If anyone can make a wardrobe malfunction look fashionable, it's you. One fan wrote, while another added, you turned that disaster into a look. Iconic. Kaitlyn's mishap quickly became the talk of the night, but not in the way she had feared. Instead of being remembered as a fashion fail, her ability to laugh at herself and make the best of an awkward situation only endeared her more to her fans. I think that's what I love most about moments like this, Kaitlyn reflected in a podcast episode following the event. We put so much pressure on ourselves to be perfect, especially in the public eye, but life is messy, and sometimes, so is fashion. At the end of the day, it's about how you handle the mess. And handle it, she did. Kaitlyn Bristowe may have started the night in a pristine designer gown, but she ended it in a story that will go down in awards show history, proof that even when things don't go as planned, you can always find a way to shine. With a wink and a smile, Kaitlyn turned a potential nightmare into a lighthearted lesson on resilience, reminding everyone that confidence, humor, and a little improvisation can get you through anything, even a wardrobe malfunction on one of the biggest nights of the year.